Discipline is doing what you say, not what you feel. Literally being disciplined is so important because we need to be disciplined in order to have consistency, and we need consistency in order to make progress towards anything in life. And unfortunately, discipline is something that this generation struggles with tremendously because life has truly never been this easy. So here are some tips to help me be more disciplined. Number one is you want to eliminate as many distractions as you can from your environment. So for example, let's say you have a goal to read before bed. It's not going to do you any good to have your phone just be teasing you, tempting you there on your bed or on your nightstand. Like, you want to get it out of sight, out of mind, so that you're not even tempted to go on it. Or another example, if you're trying to clean up your diet but you have a bunch of packaged processed foods all on your cabinet, that's obviously just going to be a temptation that's not going to help you stay on track with your goals. Number two is to design your environment so that it's actually the easier option to stick with what you promised yourself that you would do. For example, let's say you want to go to the gym early in the morning. You want to do what you can to make, when it comes to actually taking the action, require the least amount of steps possible so that you actually follow through. For example, have your gym clothes laid out, have your gym bag already packed and ready to go and by the door or even in the car. Have your pre-workout snack already set aside in the fridge so it's ready to grab. Have your pre-workout drink already mixed so it's already ready to go. Anything to basically make the steps of you getting out the door and actually follow through easier and simplified. You want to make the option that's best for you the easiest option, because if it's mentally hard to do and physically hard and there's just a lot of resistance to get it done, it's not going to get done. You want to have all the action steps as easy as possible and have the only battle be mentally, because then it's so much easier to actually get yourself to take action that way. And the third tip that I have is to not negotiate with your mind. I think this is honestly like the most challenging one. If you really pull it back to objective thinking, you getting to the gym, the actual action of you getting up off the couch, getting in your car and driving to the gym is not hard. If someone literally offered you even $1,000, $100, you would do that in a heartbeat. So it's not the actual action that's hard, it's just the perception of it that feels really challenging. And when we sit in our mind and ruminate on all of the steps and everything that's going to take to actually do the action, it feels so much bigger than it actually is. And then you're way more likely to actually talk yourself out of it if you actually allow yourself to sit and think about it. So Nike was onto something when they said just do it, but it's true. Like, you just have to get yourself up and start putting one foot in front of the other. I think it's Mel Robbins or someone uses like the 3-2-1 technique. They basically like count down, and that's just like when they go and take action so they can't think about it for too long. There just comes to a point where objectively looking at things is what's going to do you the most good. If you said that you're going to wake up and go to a morning yoga class and it comes to be 7 a.m. the next morning and your alarm goes off, do not think about like, oh, well, now I'm tired or I don't feel like it. No, you said you're going to get up and go to your 7:30 yoga class at 7 o'clock. The alarm went off, get out of bed. That's what you said you're going to do. So do it. There's no need to overcomplicate it. There's no need to ruminate. There's no need to negotiate. You said what you were going to do. Stop thinking about it. Just literally do the action.